is over. Don't know what I'm going to do now. Basically 10 years of Stranger Things and it's over. And yeah, I don't think I'm still quite like over it, because it was 3 days ago, but yeah, it's done. And honestly, I enjoyed it. The finale, like volume 2 and the finale were really good, and I enjoyed it very much. And I've seen like all over online that barely any people are like happy with it. I just want to, it was not bad at all. I enjoyed it. My expectations were like a lot higher for the finale, I will say that, but it wasn't bad at all. That's for sure. And yeah, it's just that like the final like boss fight, I guess. Come on, man, it was so short. Like you've got like the big bad villain of like everything, and he gets killed in like what, 2 minutes by 11. Bit weird that. And then like some massive, like, what is it, the Mind Flayer? Whatever like, it was huge, it was massive, and this is supposed to be the thing that's like controlling Vecna, I guess, or something like that. So that's like the really big bad thing, and it gets killed in 5 minutes. And yeah, so many people should have died, I think. Well, not so many, but a good few. Nancy should have definitely died in that little like cave where the monster was about to get, like, come on. She should have died there. Steve, I didn't want him to die, but I feel like he should have. If, like, come on. Really? Like, it was predictable, man. It was predictable. That was the issue with it, I think. I just feel like they were kind of a bit scared to like properly kill anyone off. Like they killed 11, but then they said this thing like towards the end that was like, oh, she might be dead, she might not be dead. So realistically, in hindsight, you killed no one. And I don't know. I feel like Hopper should have like been cooked, really. Like, come on. He was like, Vecna was up like behind him, and then what, he shoots 11. What was all that about? I don't even think I've like caught on to that. Like, was it just some vision? He shot 11 like 3 or 4 times, and she was bleeding, and then it cuts to something else, cuts back, and she's fine. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know if I've quite caught on to that. Someone let me know. I don't know. But yeah, it was very good. And like volume 2 was good. Like I kind of like the fact that Nancy and Jonathan kind of broke up, because I never really shipped them at all. Like they got on well as a couple, but I just never really, yeah. And fair enough, they're like together in real life. I think they're married. Are they married? They might be. I don't know. But yeah, I was kind of glad that they did, and they did it a very good way. Like, I respect the way that they did it, and I'm happy with that. Steve and Dustin obviously were fighting, and then Dustin just opened up, and he was just like, listen, I can't let another friend die. And I really like that. It was really emotional. The big thing, the upside down, it is just a wormhole. Like, yeah, like you've got Hawkins in like the upside down, and then outside of that is just nothing. Like that was a cool twist. I really like that, because obviously they thought that like Holly and the kids were behind that big wall. No, there is nothing. there is nothing out there other than Steve and 11. Steve's car and 11. Yeah. But this might get backlash, I think. But Will's coming out scene was longer than the boss fight. Not by a lot, but it was longer. And like the coming out scene, it was emotional. It was good. And they did it in a very good way that weren't so like pushy, you know? It was like a very respectful and nice way to do it. And I like it. But come on, man. The boss fight was shorter. Come on, man. Really? That's the only criticism I think I have. Number 8, she died. Good. I didn't like her. I've never liked her since the moment she stepped foot in the show. I weren't a fan of the character. Also, the actor is like 32. What? Sorry. I thought she might have been like the same age as like Billy or something, but no. The same age, like older by like 10 years. Actually, I don't think that's right. I think I'm older than Billy. Whatever. But yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it. I don't know. There's just something about it that just wasn't like, it didn't satisfy me basically. It was good. It was a very good ending to the show. My expectations was too high, I think. Yeah. I don't know what else to say really. I was expecting this to be a bit longer, but I don't know what else to say really. The show has ended. I've watched it basically ever since it came out. Well, the first season came out, and then a couple months after it was fully out, and a couple months after it was out, I saw it like all over online and stuff, and I was like, might try and watch that. I watched it, I enjoyed it, and I grew up with the show really. Yeah. Now obviously they spend like an hour after the boss fight just showing everyone's lives afterwards, and as much as I enjoyed that, it was a very cool like thing to do. They spent too long doing it. Way too long doing it, I think. It was very nice, you know, like seeing everyone living their lives happy and, you know, no issues. They just spent too long showing it, in my opinion. Especially after like they spent 5 minutes in some boss fight and that was it. But yeah, they just spent too long doing it. And then obviously Mike's little coping mechanism of saying that 11's not dead is she got away. I'm sorry, there is no way that Callie spent that long bleeding out with a gunshot wound. In like the show time, it was about what, 5 to 10 minutes ish. In real time, it probably would have been a good few hours, and there is no way that Callie survived that long as well. There was no way at all. So yeah, 11 didn't get away. She was gone, unfortunately. But yeah, I think I'm pretty sure I said in my prediction, didn't I, that it's all got to end with 11. It started with her, it's got to end with, I did say. So I got that prediction right. Yeah. I also like the fact that it ended with D&D. And it was just a very nice way. And then seeing all their books on the shelf after that was nice. And then each of them walking up the stairs after, and then obviously it's kind of just foreshadowing like Holly and her friends are playing it after. Like, it's a nice ending. And then obviously the credits. The credits was very good. And I knew the credits were gonna be different from the moment it started, where the titles came up, because it didn't show anyone's names. It was just like Stranger Things. But usually it like rolls the titles with everyone's name in the cast, doesn't it? But it didn't do that. So I had an inkling that the cast and like the credits would be different, and I enjoyed it. They had Heroes or something on, didn't they, by David Bowie? I think, maybe, but yeah, it was very good, and I enjoyed it. So overall, I think I'm gonna rank where it stands on my list of each season. So at the bottom, I've got season 2. Yeah, I've got season 2 at the bottom. I don't know, it just weren't my favourite. Above that, I've got season 5. I've got season 5 there. Yeah. I wish it could have been higher, but above that, I've got season 4. Season 4, when it came out, it was my favourite. And obviously rewatching it and letting it sit for a few years, like, it's gone down a little bit. It's a good season. I'm not even gonna lie, it's very good. It's just the other ones are higher. Season 1 above that, and then obviously season 3. There's just something about season 3 and like the mood. I just love it. It's amazing, and that's where season 5 sits. My number 4 spot. But yeah, Stranger Things has ended. Let me know what you thought in the comments if you like, and yeah, I will see you in another video. Now what the hell am I gonna do now?